Yo, my people, welcome back to Bros Podcast with me, Amaan. I got Shayaan, I got Zakir, and we got special guest, Funny Francis.
You don't know, it's your boy Funny Francis. First time on the Bros Podcast. Hopefully, many more times to come. With the main Amaan, boss man and boss, young boss. Yeah? Mad thing.
So, before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell thing to be notified, check the Spotify if you prefer the audio, and check Thursday episodes if you prefer the short ones. So, to kickstart it off, Shayaan's favourite segment.
Yeah, man, your
Shayaan.
favourite segment.
What's good? Just for you.
Just for you.
So, for those who don't know, I just got 10 random things for no reason. And if you like it, you pass it. If you don't like it, trash it. Yeah?
That's it.
First one. Brown sauce.
Yeah, pass it, that's it.
No, pass if you like it.
Or pass if you like it.
Yeah, trash
trash.
it.
Oh yeah, trash.
That's actually trash.
Yeah, I think if you got like other condiments
Dead
like
sauce, man.
mayo, ketchup, they're better than brown sauce.
Brown sauce has got that acidic aftertaste. Like you're eating sopa. You remember on the periodic table back in science? You got the pH alkaline and acidic. Yeah, brown sauce ain't built.
Shayaan, I thought that was you, man.
That wasn't me.
No?
That's not me. I hate brown sauce.
Oh, it's Rashan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's trash, man. That's whack.
Yeah, trash.
Because there's so many better ones like ketchup, mayo, all them they're way
Yeah,
better.
peri mayo,
Yeah, or
garlic mayo,
fire.
Texas mayo, like bare mayos out there.
Second one. Ladders.
I think they're good in the sense that you can do things, I guess,
Ladders.
in
Yeah.
high points, but
Yeah, you gotta
About
pass
that.
them. You gotta pass them because obviously we need to reach the next stage in your life.
Yeah.
You might need a ladder to get there. You get me?
yeah, man.
You get me?
So
If
Royal
you're on the
Rumble.
ground floor, you go up. Yeah, Royal Rumble. Yeah. Randy Orton and them man. You might need them ladders there. You get me?
That's a pass though.
Yeah, pass
That's
high flying.
Right. Third one. Bowling.
Yeah, I like bowling,
Yeah,
man.
bowling.
Bowling.
Yeah, bowling. Yeah, but I'm shit at it. But yeah, I'll get past those two. I'm not that good at it.
But do you put the railings up or not?
No, I'm not that bad.
That is you.
No, it's not.
For rating
It's
then?
not. No.
Shayaan is a railings
yeah,
guy.
really.
Doesn't have like 12.
And what use the stabilizer where you roll it down.
Or you just push it.
Oh my days.
Nah, I'm
Are
bowling.
you good at bowling?
Yeah, I'm actually decent to be fair. I normally pick up scores over 100, so yeah.
Over 100.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
okay.
long
What's the technique though? Is it you flick the wrist after or before or during?
After.
You flick
What
the
are you
wrist
saying
after.
after your
What, when the ball's already gone?
Yeah, I think it's after, and you don't get you don't hold a heavy ball, because if you hold a heavy ball, it's the worst thing, because then you just direction moves out of the way. So it's like here and flick.
But you know them light ones, my thumb can't fit in it, man.
Yeah, man.
That's why I have to get the heavy one. They're long.
The heavy duty thing. No.
Yeah.
Alright. 4. Emojis. Just emojis in general.
Ooh.
I'll say pass. You know why? Because when you're chatting to girl, yeah, sometimes you don't want to use too many words. So all the
okay.
girl them out there that know me, yeah, I like to communicate with emojis.
Yeah.
So sometimes, if you're feeling stuck for words, if your linguistic devices aren't the best,
Yeah.
like you got a D in literature or E in English language, emojis will save the day. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's a pass. It does the job.
Yeah.
Funny if you use them in the exams, innit?
Yeah, what do you?
Save my time from running.
I definitely pass. I think it just provides variation whenever you text. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it displays emotion as well.
Yeah.
Shayaan, so from everyone here, you have the most experience chatting to the girl, innit? So let us know,
Alright.
what do you use?
I use the red part.
Oh,
What, to chat to girl?
so much affection when you speak to.
See, you end up straight away.
Yeah.
Man, like.
I'm sending a
Yeah, man.
Not even a little embarrassment, a little.
Yeah, the little red dot.
Little red dot
I'm
thing.
confident.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
man.
with the fresh trim and that, yeah.
Alright, fine. The tooth fairy.
As in the movie.
No, as in the, just the tooth fairy.
Trash. Bro.
The concept of it.
It's
Like,
fake.
That's
It's
fake,
trash.
man. Nah, I never believed in that.
You can't
truth
pass
fairy.
fake.
Propaganda, yeah, trash.
Yeah, man.
Spreading
man.
fake stories, but one time I actually believed it, yeah. I woke up, there's nothing there. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Tooth is still there. And
Yeah.
that.
Have you ever put your tooth in the earphone?
Bro, whenever I used to see it on TV, yeah, you just think, yo, man, this is whack, bro. What is this bull crap?
But I think there's stories where actually like parents actually like put money underneath there,
Yeah.
and then tell their kid that it's real.
Would you do that for your youth?
Oh, yeah, man, teach him real life. No money's coming into your bed for no tooth, bro. You get me? And you know the next one, another sick one, is where the father dresses up like Santa Claus going through the chimney on a mad one thing. I make the kids think that Santa Claus is real, and then they come out in public saying Santa Claus is real. You need a slap, bro. What you do? Coming out into the center. Oh, did you know Santa's real? Dickhead, not slap off your head. Joke thing, bro.
Next one, Dre to Mana.
Oh, you know what? That's a difficult one. I'm not a fan of rides in it. Yeah, I don't like the high flying rides, man. They're the ones that like are sick. But then, like the fun fair aspect in the Drake, man. That's the thing that I actually like. Like the mini games,
the karma stuff. Yeah, let's go. Is that the one? Is it even that one or the, which one's got the Oblivion and them lot?
I think that's one.
And the one where you go zoom zoom zoom. where you go on it? Yeah, it's like
Smiler. Is that what it's called? Maybe the Smiler.
No, I think there's one where you sit there and it just shoots off straight away, like in a straight line.
Oh.
Now there's this spaceship kind of one where it's like futuristic, where you strap in, but then you're going like this. You can see the floor like this.
I think I've seen
What is that? One Towers or Drake and Mana? Which one is it?
I think that's one Towers. I think I've been on that.
It's sick, innit?
Yeah.
You have to take your shoe. Well, no, you don't have to take your shoes off, but it flips, so you start like that, but you're going like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a madman thing still.
I think just for me, pass. Yeah, man. I like Drake, man.
Yeah, you like the karma things. I think I'll pass it as well. I think there's something there for everyone. Even the TK crowd.
Shayaan.
That's it, bro.
Anything's there. Anyway.
I'll pass it as well. Yeah.
You go pass it, you sure?
No, I trust you.
Why?
Huh?
He hates rides more than anyone else.
And to be honest, I hate rides as well. Man. The height, I just hate, man. I just
He
can't.
don't like, because when we go, we always pressure him to go on the rides.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Brilliant.
He's not that guy.
No, now I would go on then.
Yeah.
Last time was years
I'm
ago.
gonna hold you to that. Let's see if you do it. Right, next one. Eddie Murphy.
The actor.
Yeah.
No, the singer.
What Eddie Murphy doing?
Nah, Eddie Murphy ain't getting past. He's alright. I think his heyday was in the 90s, early 2000s, and that.
Yeah.
Now he's a granddad, isn't he? So he ain't really doing much.
I probably
these days.
agree with him exactly.
Little and that. I didn't really like the movies there, but I liked his stand-up performances and his comedy in the 90s and that. Def Jam and
Comedian,
that.
innit? Yeah.
So his thing was proper.
Yeah.
So he's a legend in the game, but if you're talking about right now, it's trash. But back in the day,
Prime
pass.
time, yeah. Prime time pass. And this time trash, yeah.
Next one. Salsa dancing. That's all you,
Never
man.
tried it.
That was the dancing. That's like, the
dancing.
Shakira thing and that.
Yeah, we shake your hips and that.
Yeah. Hips don't lie.
If the girl is fire, yeah, I'll be alright. But if it's
Have you ever tried it?
nah. I've seen it on TV.
I'm gonna-
Strictly come dancing. Trash.
Yeah. I'm gonna get trash.
I ain't a dancer
Trash.
either, Nah.
Trash.
Alright, 9 flapjacks.
Yeah,
Oh,
pass,
yeah,
pass,
flapjack,
man.
man.
They are
Flapjack,
flames,
man.
man. Snap. Yeah, man, they're fire.
Proper. What's your favourite flavour, lads?
Nah, I'm just the original.
Yeah, original for me. as well,
Original.
man.
All you lot original.
Maybe a bit of chocolate.
Yeah, that as well.
Yeah, me
original.
on chocolate flapjack, caramel flapjack,
Oh,
brownie
caramel,
flapjack, all of them.
Very
Toffee
rich.
flapjack, white chocolate flapjack.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Very
Flapjack's
rich,
10-10.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright,
Snack.
last one, to finish this off. Swans.
No, man, they look like little rats, in where Creams is, that little.
Yeah, swans.
Yeah,
are
swans.
wild.
Yeah, Swans are part. Yeah, that. I feel like they're gonna attack you one day, man. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You see me, I've got a vendetta against all flying animals. You know what just happened? You know why I was late? You know what happened before I came here, yeah? I went to pick up my clothes, yeah? And birds shit on them. So I had to clean up the shit off 2 of my trousers, yeah, and put them back in the wash basket, yeah? And you know why? Because my neighbour's putting out bread on their roof.
Long.
The garage roof.
Yeah,
Attracting these flying rats, yeah? And he's shitting up the place, fam. And mashing up my Gucci trousers, yeah?
Yo, that is peak, bro. That is peak.
You know who you are, innit? I'm attractive still.
Yeah.
all flying animals. I've got hatred against them
Yeah, I'm gonna get trash
for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, man. Swans trash, man. I feel like one day they're just gonna bite my hand off or something, man. If I accidentally, let's say, drop my phone in the water, yeah, and I want to pick it up, yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a bunch that attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nah, you're not having it. It's peak.
Alright, so that's what's good done. Now we'll get on to the rest of the podcast. So, we start off talking about Ukraine.
Hey, Roshan, bad boy.
So, what's your man's opinions on it to start off with?
What do you think, John? Me, I just don't even know why like it's happening. Like, realistically, they should be just talking in like a conference room and actually just get a serious deal or something like that.
You think Putin's a man who does that?
That's the problem. That's the issue. Like, the thing is, there was like a video that Uzik put out talking about how he should be more like civilized. You know, find ways to make it like normal rather than going into war. But like you mentioned, man, Putin just.
What's his? I don't like. What's his end goal?
Yeah, what is?
I think from what I've seen, you see NATO, the militarized force from the West. They had an original agreement when the Soviet Union broke up, that they wouldn't advance a certain amount. So when the Soviet Union broke up, 12 or like 11 or 12 countries came out of the Soviet Union, like Poland was a part of it, all these kind of man, and then what Russia's seeing is NATO's advancing further than he originally agreed. So obviously, where you look from Pakistan, India, it's just like Pakistan, it's like India now. So boom, I'm gonna put my rockets at your border, but it's next man. You know what I'm saying? It's like your enemy from 100 miles away is putting rockets in India, pointing at Pakistan. It would be a bit mad.
Yeah, that's what I heard that, and then Putin was warning Ukraine like, don't do it, otherwise we'll invade you, and Ukraine basically aired him in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently there was a coup, there was an uprising with this Zelensky, this comedian guy, who became prime minister or president or whatever you call it. And I don't know, because the West, we got to think of it openly, innit?
Yeah.
The West do their thing, innit? But they do it with paper and pen most of the time, unless it's Iraq or Afghanistan or Syria, where they just go in heavy-handed. But you know what I mean? It's in them respects there, I can see Putin's point of the thing, but at the same time, no matter how you look at it, it's human life that's being sacrificed, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
at the end of the day. I was seeing some videos where Russian parents are asking wondering where their children are. Obviously, they've gone to war, but they started it as like, they're saying that, it's just military exercises. But obviously, no one didn't know that Putin's intention was to, the West kind of knew because they had the suspicions, but obviously the citizens of Russia didn't really have an idea that they're going to go to war. And they want to know where their kids are. The kids are dead.
Do you think America or England will get involved?
Nah, they don't want... Look. Right now, what's the time now? Right now, it's about 4 o'clock in the UK, We're sitting here in peace making podcasts, Do you think Boris Johnson wants that to end? He wants to eat cheese and wine in Westminster Abbey, He don't want to be dodging the ballistic missile from Moscow. He ain't built for it, Because I was praying something, One of my friends told me, while I was speaking to my brother, they said, if we went to war, they're gonna throw all the Carlos Obnas on the front line. Or like
100%.
Before the goal is gonna go last.
Yeah.
Obna Carla gonna go first. Kalas, and then these lot come save the day. And then they go into the history books. They'll be reading about them like in school 100 years. All the Carlos, no reading about them. You know what I'm saying? We weren't there. But it would be us who stops Putin, but if anything. But it's a mad thing.
Bro, they come to my friend doorstep and be like, no English. I'm not one to go to war, bro.
What if they force you? Mandatory.
But I used to be like, I got asthma. I can't.
That's a good excuse.
2022 is equality. Women go on the front line.
You've hit a good point there. Would you be confident to fight alongside Ugly Betty?
It would be a long
on the front
day.
line.
It would be a long day.
You've got the big thing. She's got the big thing. She pulls the pin on the grenade. You both collapse because you don't know where to throw it.
It would be easier to get a woman than you would instead of a man, though.
Yeah, true. As a human shield, man.
I think already two. I think two.
I don't know why that came in my head straight away.
You see, we're all about feminism, Don't persecute us, Then no, carry on.
No, I've heard already. 2 Ukrainian footballers have passed away already. I think one was 25.
Zhizhenko from Anzi?
Nah, he's still at sea. I think it's like one guy that's 25 and one guy that's 21 in the Ukrainian national team.
What, they're going to fight?
Yeah, and they've passed away now because they've been killed. And may they rest in peace. But really, man, it was crazy.
You think Ukraine should just surrender, or they?
I don't know, man.
Because then if they surrender, Russia's just gonna keep going, and they're gonna go for other countries, and then they're just gonna.
You think they're on the hill or one? They just want to take over. I think that's
what
I think he just wanted to stop the American dons coming on his border, innit?
Because if you look at it, before all this drama, yeah, Ukraine was as much westernized as it was easternized. You got Ukrainians coming here, Ukrainians going to Russia, vice versa.
Yeah.
They're studying abroad, coming back, and all these things. There was a freedom of movement, freedom of trade, as such.
Yeah.
But it's not like as if Putin was trying to lock off Ukraine before this all happened. So we have to look at the thing laterally. You get me? I've got to look at all aspects. So it's one of them things. I mean, if you go back to Afghanistan, Iraq, what Amaan them saying? They forgot about that now. But the West is just doing the same thing that they done 20 years ago. So.
And what a lot of men are vexed about is that now everyone's saying support Ukraine, yeah, which obviously is right. But then when mans were saying about Gaza and that, like Pogba and that were putting the flags up, they were saying, oh, you can't do that, keep politics away from football, innit? But when Zinchenko is doing it, everyone's praising him, so people are saying there's double standards, innit?
So you think that realistically there should be the same energy for Gaza?
Yeah, it should be the same, innit? Like, if you tell one to stop, then tell the other one to stop. If you're going to praise one, then praise the other.
Yeah, even with this BLM, I'm a black man myself, but this BLM thing has been used in the wrong way.
Yeah, I get you.
Because it's just like gas. Because, as you said, some things are getting promoted and some things are getting demoted.
Yeah.
So it's not. One just undermines the other. It makes you think, well, are these guys really for what they say they're for? You know what I mean?
Exactly, man.
You know, like when they do the kneeling in football, like, for obviously the Black Lives Matter. What do you think about that? Do you think it's like bringing awareness, or what do you think about that situation?
It's a tricky one because you got man like Wilfred Zaha that
that's what
don't take the knee, and I can see why, because this Black Lives Matter thing is just like a gimmick, really, in some senses. They're just using it as like, I don't know, must be to bring more revenue to the Premiership, bro. All the black players are kneeling, but fundamentally, what's really changing for racism to be put to a stop?
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't really change people's ideologies in them. I don't know. It's a tricky one.
Yeah.
I mean, the other day, the person who was racially abusive to Rio Ferdinand, I think he got like community service or something. These men should be getting 10 years, do 5. They get me HMP.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And even in government, you got like man like Boris Johnson coming out with I don't know if you know much about politics. And he came out with the those letterbox comments about people who wear burqas and those kind of things.
Oh.
And he's done various other similar things, but I don't know, man. It's mad. I even read something like even in France, they're just like persecuting the Muslim brothers.
Yeah, they banned women from wearing headscarves.
It's mad.
That's insane.
And that's Macron. Macron's a relatively young man. He looks like he's in his 40s or something. And he's doing madness. So these people here have the audacity to tell Putin how to do his thing. That's what I want people to really understand. It's deeper than what you think it is. The man who's telling you you're doing bad, him himself is doing 100 times worse. Because
at the end of the day, it's not ending. Like, even though people are trying to raise awareness, it's not stopping. People are still getting abused with nothing happening to them. Like, if you want people to understand and stop, you have to give these men harsh sentences, innit? Otherwise, mans are going to carry on abusing.
Yeah, you need a deterrent, really.
Like, especially online, like, mans could just abuse anyone.
Like, Sterling's had enough of that, innit?
Bro, it's crazy as well, you know, these like crimes that have happened. There's like no like equality that we're mentioning, because you know, like Suarez when he was racist and Alonso when he murdered someone, they're still playing now. They still got
Marcus Alonso, the car crash,
bro. They still got sponsorships. They've still got all this, but then you see Kurt Zuma and things like that. Like obviously the cat situation, like it's crazy, and he got like what was it?
£250,000 fine.
Yeah, fine, and then sponsorship deals lost as well. It's crazy,
and it's not the same.
And Suarez was racist, and he only got a 40k fine. That's crazy.
It's mad.
And he didn't get no sponsorship.
But at the same time, though, Kurt Zuma, you're a madman. Because what are you kicking cats for? Like,
bro.
You need a box in your head. Because I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, I don't
do things different there. I don't know.
You know, you're on a level though. Yeah, a lot of these lot are on crack. I ain't gonna lie to you. They're on drugs.
They probably are.
You know, these lot who live in multi-million-pound lives. Coming from the gutter of Ivory Coast. Belize and them places there. They come to the Premiership or get rich. La Liga, Syria. They're on crack. They're not normal. Like Mason Greenwood, what going on with my man? What's he dealing with? I see the media ain't really talking about him no more because obviously, coincidentally, bigger things are going on right now. But man like him, what's he dealing with? For me now, I think man like him, 20-year-old, a millionaire already, I think it's a lack of guidance. I think too much, too soon, I think.
They do give the young players too much.
Too much, too soon. And that's the reason why English football in itself,
Yeah.
they don't do good on the world stage. They haven't got the hunger for it.
Yeah, and you see them, man, they all miss the pens in the final. Like, if you're getting paid 80k a week and you take a pen like that, it doesn't matter if the pressure's on you. You shouldn't be taking a pen like that, innit?
Yeah, you're a joke, man. It's true.
So you're saying that most of the young athletes are now misguided because obviously you remember like back in the day when we had Lampard, like Jose Mourinho says like he's identified him as like he basically grown him into a man in it. But like with like players like Greenwood, like it's
imagine being 20 years old getting 100k a week.
Exactly.
You think you're untouchable, no one can tell you nothing. That's the problem. But I think back in the day, obviously Lampard started his career in like the late 90s with West Ham or wherever he started his career. And all them other man there, Back then, I don't think teenagers were really getting
they weren't
200, 250
They were
bucks.
still, I remember Lampard and Terry, they were saying they had to clean the first team's boots and that. Like the first team.
And that's all morals and principles.
Yeah.
That makes you want to die for your badge, die for your country on the football field. But these new era dons now,
washed.
there was even rumours that Ronaldo was saying the man don't listen, saying that Mason Greenwood don't listen.
No, it's true. Like, but then you got some professionals who are really good, like Bellingham, for example. He's a very good professional in the way that he conducts himself.
Maybe because he's out of England, that's why, innit?
Might be.
Remember, Germany's known for efficiency and proficiency. So their thing, I think their setup is rather good. A lot of good players have come from Germany's youth academies.
Yeah.
And their way of thinking is different to the English way of thinking.
That's what it is. Imagine one of the greatest mans is giving you advice and you ignore him.
Exactly.
Then your mentality must be completely wrong to ignore someone like that who's doing everything in the game.
I get where you're coming from.
It's mad. I do think though, some of it might be about down to parenting. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if you notice in this country. I go Tesco, I see the kid telling the mum, "Fuck you." Out of why? You think this ever gonna happen?
Yeah.
You mad?
I don't even swear in front of my mum.
That's disgusting, bro.
Let alone at her. It's mad.
That's ridiculous, especially in the flipping like at Tesco, bro. When there's so many families looking at it.
Imagine.
Bro,
So
that's madness.
Those kind of factors, I think, really, it all adds together when it really leads to misguidance and like a lack of discipline amongst young people.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially those, I think, I don't know if it's a myth, but they're saying the ones born after like the 90s are like more fucked, and I'm seeing it still. Like people my age, they're borderline messed up, but not too much. Anyone younger, 20 and below, full.
Would you say something to do with that, social media?
Yes, I think so. Social media and a lack of parental overseeing of the thing.
Yeah.
Because in this country, the government puts emphasis on they'll teach your kids about life. You just kick back and do nothing.
Yeah.
When we know that's not how it works. Your parents are meant to be involved in most stages of your life to help you develop and become a replica of them, but a more renewed replica. Because you're the new age thing now. You're carrying on the DNA. But in this country now, people just do what they want, and the parents don't really. I don't know if they haven't got the stomach for it, or they ain't got the they don't know what to do or how to do it. But it's like most parents are giving up there, letting their kids
on the internet. If you see someone like Cardi B or something doing her thing, and young girls are watching that, and she tells them, "Oh, your parents should watch you," but then her thing's everywhere, and all these girls are seeing it. Then what does she expect to happen?
Yeah, man, it's mad. Now, in those type of instances there, you'd want a strong mother to explain to the youth that you see this whole Cardi B that you're watching, this is full haram, this one,
Yeah.
You need to be doing better things, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of
Misguided, isn't it?
yeah, and a lot of it's single parenting as well. The parent can't be at work and looking after the kid at the same time. So it's just societal factors.
Yeah, it's multifactorial, isn't it? Like, I think as a parent, you need to teach your individual about discipline, respect, honesty, loyalty, these sort of like factors, and that's what will make an individual like a man basically, or a woman.
Like say this guy, he's 16, he ain't got Instagram yet. He ain't allowed to have Instagram. And you see these youths, 10, 11 years old, they got better phones than me.
Yeah, that's true.
They got gram, snap everything, snapping each other at 11 years old and that. How are parents giving their kid a phone and then not watching what they do on the phone and letting them do whatever? Then what do they expect?
Very true.
Social media leads you to sometimes really bad places. Like you could have altercations, like abuse and everything like that. So like that's what you got to try and do is like remove that away from obviously the youngsters. Because like you mentioned, 10, 11,
Yeah.
12, you see people have all these sort of like Instagram, Snapchat, and all that, and then you can just crazy.
It's mad. Just another quick one. What do you lot think about OnlyFans?
Is
Because there's a lot of
yeah.
young people on there.
That's what's mad, that OnlyFans don't have the like protection for. They just put under 18 can't see it, but it's so easy for an 18-year-old to be able to access something like that. So they should, if they're gonna have something like that, they have to make it much harder for people under 18 not to get access to it.
Yeah, I think like identification would be like something like a passport check or something like that. I don't know, because apparently on OnlyFans I've heard you can do like a variety of content. Like I've seen on social media.
It does, but you know what majority of the content is.
Yeah, of course. But I don't know. It's OnlyFans is like weird, man. Honestly,
If I was UK government, I'd ban it, bro.
100%.
Because it's just promoting slackness. Yeah. You've got. Here's the madness of society.
no.
You've got girl on OnlyFans. I'm gonna say girl because mostly girl on there, innit?
Yeah.
Man are subscribing, girl are vibing and doing their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got girl on there, especially like the ones I heard about in Australia, making $100,000 a year. Yeah. And they're trying to say they're self-made. They've made it. But what benefit have you given to society other than stripping to make all these bands? And then talk like you're on the same caliber or the same sophistication as the 9-to-5 woman who's built her business from scratch and still has her conscience and her dignity intact.
Yeah.
This is the madness of
lose
society.
dignity in it when you go on OnlyFans.
Yeah, fam. Because you got Granddad Jimmy watching you 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah, bro.
And that's why women do it. Like you said, they make 100K in that. Obviously, if you get that much money compared to doing a normal job, where some women, and you get 40K, you're gonna pick the 100K, because a lot of women, especially in the West, dignity is not the most important thing for them.
Money, isn't it?
And appearance.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they floss on Instagram. And also with that, just on another little tangent now,
Go on.
do you think, on a mad thing now, do you think, that man in this day and age almost have to outdo themselves or do above and beyond what they would usually do to impress these kind of girl through what they regularly see on social media?
Yeah.
So, like, you go on Explore page, girl are looking 10-10, everything fleek, turn top, Man feel like, raw, I need to be driving that whip. I need to be in that penthouse in the shot.
Yeah.
I need to be having that Rolex, even if it's my brother's, just to show for a little 2 pictures.
Yeah.
Do you think that's making man do what they're not supposed to do out here?
It is, especially like women. How much money does a woman spend on her appearance? How long does she spend a day making herself look like how she does in her Instagram pictures? Because in the morning she don't look like that. She only look like that after 3 hours work, and then you have a man who he ain't gonna put makeup on or nothing. He just gets a trim. That's it. So he has to do that extra, like you said, buy stuff, spend money to up himself, which you shouldn't have to do, to be honest.
He is doing stuff on the net that's not their usual self. That's the issue, I think, in this society. Is that, like you mentioned, stunting the Rolex or things like that. That's not, like, you're becoming a character that you're not in essence. So it's madness.
Look, man, question for you now. Obviously you're still in the school era. Have you seen like the effects of social media? Like kids in your school pressuring their parents to get the latest Yeezys because they see them on social media and those kind of things, or have you not really experienced them kind of things
really.
there?
No.
Yeah. So your circle and your outer circle, they're humble. They don't pressure their parents for the latest trends.
Yeah,
no?
no, they don't.
That's good still. You got a good circle.
Yeah.
Keep that circle. Any materialistic people.
Because he's not like that, so it's good that he ain't got people around him like
similar
that.
people. That's good, man.
Okay. Yeah.
So on social media, obviously you're on social media. You got build a good following. So how did you get into it?
So basically, my story started in like 2016. I lived in Wolverhampton, and then one day I said, I don't like my current job. I was working in security. And I thought, that's a bit dead. So I thought, let me do something that will channel my skill into a wider population. So I thought, let me go into the online thing.
Yeah.
So I transferred my skills online. I came back to Coventry and started doing the little public video things, trick question things back in early 2017, February 2017. And it kicked off. So I first blew up on Facebook before moving over to YouTube.
Okay.
So back when Facebook was a bit more tolerable, a bit more used, shall we say, is when I was on there. But Yeah, and then on the YouTube thing now, same with Facebook. We've done there doing the public videos again, still doing a different variety of things as well. I mean, I've been on TV. I've been on Channel 5 Blind Date.
Nice. How was that experience?
Yeah, I'll go on to that. That's a bit mad as well. And yeah, so the YouTube journey's been good. There's been a lot of ups and downs. I've done hosting, done charity events. I've done a lot of stuff for free.
Yeah.
Because obviously you have to build your name as well. Because I realised in anything you do in life, if you put the money as the main objective, certain things won't really be achieved. Because money will make you lose opportunities or be blinded to other things. Because if you're just thinking linear, like, I do this, I get money, I do this, I get money, you're missing other valuable aspects. Sometimes just meeting people is worth more than the money you would have got. Because they themselves are unlocking a bigger asset.
That's it.
A bigger knowledge base and all them things there. So yeah, done a lot of stuff for free, help people out, do content, I do acting as well here and there. And then yeah, so what was it that you just interjected with a minute ago? What was it that you just said again?
What?
Yeah, so pretty much. So were you in?
I was about to go on to that.
So you were in Facebook video. Is that what it was? So you were on the the Facebook video section of Facebook, and then you just transferred yourself over to YouTube and thought, what, I want to expand on my content basically.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yes, you were talking about Channel 5, how that was.
The Blind Date,
yeah. So with that, you see with these shows like Britain's Got Talent, Blind Date, all these pre-scripted shows, you think that they're just spontaneous, like. When the girl or the man says the lines, like "Take Me Out," I don't know if you've seen that with Paddy McGuinness.
Yeah.
These are all scripted. So when I went there, the studio was in London. So I went there the day before, hotel. All you can eat breakfast. It was a mad thing. I loved it. And then afternoon, straight to ITV Studios. You get debriefed. You go and change into it. They give you like a sheet. Well, from what I experienced, they gave me a sheet and said, "Oh, make your lines up in it." So when you hear it, when you see it live on TV, well, it's pre-recorded anyway. But the first time you see it, you think, "Oh, right, he's pick off the mark. He made that up on the spot." But nah, these are all pre-written lines, and then the girl already knows who she's choosing as well. So yeah, so then we done the episode, and then I met Paul O'Grady. I got a few pictures with him as well, and yeah, it was a good experience. I haven't been on anything since, but. Hopefully I'll get on something else as well soon. I think something like Gogglebox would suit me nicely. With a little joke man next to me. Gogglebox or something like that would be serious. But yeah, and that's it in a nutshell. So right here, right now, obviously I'll move my content onto. I do less of the public thing. I'm doing more. I moved into food reviews because I realised the Coventry scene and the scene in general. There's a lot of food places that people don't really know about that really need discovery. Obviously, you yourself, you worked in More Burglary, and I did an episode for you guys. And yeah, man, so here we are. It's been a long journey, 5+ years, and it's been good.
Yeah. So the public videos, they're like some of your most viewed ones. How do you find them ones?
What do you mean, how do I find them?
Like recording them.
Do you enjoy them, basically?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You see, with me, everything that I do in terms of like creative social media stuff, I don't see it as a chore, so I see it as like a passion. So I want to go out and do it. You know what I'm saying? Even being here is like enjoyable for me because this is the kind of thing I like to do. Creating stuff, videos. Even if it gets one view, that one view is precious to me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one more person that have potentially changed their lives. If they had a bad day, if they had divorce, you know what I'm saying? The chicken was burnt. They watch my video, happy again. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things.
Are you doing this full time?
No, I'm not. No. I've still got my day job. One crucial thing is never leave your day job. You need to. Sometimes you have to do something you don't like to finance something that you do like.
Yeah, plan A, plan B, innit? Exactly. I don't know why, but I feel like you'd be good on something like Take Me Out. You know the Paddy McGuinness.
Yeah, probably. I've been on blind dates. Take Me Out ain't much different. So yeah,
but yeah.
So what would you say is your like favorite type of videos to record?
It's a tricky one. I think in terms of having to actually think and actually plan and actually execute, I think the skits, the acting is quite rewarding because when you know that you've started this from scratch, from making a script, finding the actors, making the choreography, the videography on point, and then editing it and then getting it out. that step-by-step process is quite fulfilling.
Yeah.
But if we talk about pure enjoyment, it has to be with the microphone, Godiva Festival, Notting Hill Carnival, Leicester Caribbean Carnival, and just doing the madness.
So I was gonna say your most viewed videos is the Jamaican accent.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could do that for us.
Yeah, go on then. Alright, I'll
Yeah.
give you a sentence, yeah? In your best Jamaican accent, yeah?
I'm not going first. I'm going
You
last.
go
I'll
first.
go first, innit?
Alright, you go first. Let me give you a sentence, yeah?
Or a word.
I'm going to embarrass myself.
Nah, just,
Yeah,
I'll give you a sentence. Give you a
yeah.
short sentence.
Go on then.
Let me think.
I'm actually so nervous right now
Right.
because this goes
Making my
pear-shaped.
nice spot.
In the morning, the sun is hot. Give me that in your best Jamaican accent.
In the morning, the
Nah, that's
sun is
good.
hot. Yeah.
In the
actually,
morning, the sun is hot, you batty boy.
Go on, young man. What you say?
Wait, say.
In the morning, the sun is hot.
In the morning, the sun is hot.
So something like this. In the morning, the sun hot.
Who do you reckon was the best then? Who's
No,
the
no,
worst?
all dead.
Nah, you have to do it realistically. 1, 2, 3. So one being the
Alright,
best.
let me hear it again. Go on. In the morning, the sun
In
is
the
hot.
morning, the sun is hot.
In the morning, the sun is hot, you batty boy.
In the morning, the sun is hot.
You started good, but you finished good, but you use good linguistics with the battle writing.
Yeah.
So,
Do I get it?
I don't know.
Oh my
If we're gonna rate it, probably 1, 2, 3.
I'll take it.
I'll
Yes.
take it.
My accents is my weak one. I'm dead at accents.
Yeah.
I had to put the batty boy because that's the only thing that I could get.
Yeah,
over.
think of, yeah.
The
It
twang.
matches,
See,
it
my
matches.
barber's gonna be her, man, because whenever I go, there's always Jamaican dons there.
Yeah.
So I always hear them, and I still flop them.
No, you try the best. Try is what counts.
Yeah, man, try
But
it.
test me on something. What's your accent like?
That's not me. That's you.
Yeah, it's more like Desi style like thing.
The Angie, the Angie.
Yeah. Like Angie, what's good?
Angie, what's good? Angie, acha digga.
That's right, yeah.
It's not bad, you know. I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
I've got a lot of Pakistani friends, and
Yeah,
obviously
man.
I went to Brazil school, innit?
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
all my dons there either Somali or Pakistani,
Yeah, that's it, man.
Lahore. You get me?
Yeah.
Straight from them places.
Because I had friends that went to obviously Brazil, yeah, and like you mentioned, there was like all different blacks, Asians, all that.
But but touching on that, I think
Bro.
if I had a kid, I think I'd want them to go to a multicultural school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
Even if I was rich, I ain't sending them bubbling.
Yeah.
It's all good in bubbling. You want
Yeah.
them to understand real different cultures.
That's it.
Come back home and speak some Swahili to me, or speak some Urdu or some Farsi.
That's sick,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's good. It's good. It shows-
Bilingual.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's good, man. It's good, man. What schools did you lot go to?
I'm in Sydney Stringa. He's in Sydney Stringa right now.
Cardinal Newman.
Cardinal Newman.
You don't know him?
Yeah, man.
What's the demographic there?
Mainly Gori there.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah,
Seems
okay.
like-
Like the minute Asians. I was like, I think me and 2 other girls were the only Muslims, and then 3 other girls were the only Muslims in our year.
Bro.
In my year, it was mainly Asian people. I probably had like 10 white people in my year.
Yeah, man.
That's the same. We barely have any white people.
Yeah.
How do they behave though? Like, do they feel like alienated or they calm, or how do they move?
Who-
Do they ever talk about
White
like
people.
being the only white people in school?
Now, in my year, the white people all they kept to themselves. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's
Why they isolated themselves?
Yeah, they just had their own little group. They
Their
didn't want to mix
banner,
with
the banner
us.
is definitely different to Asians for sure. It's
Yeah, the
it's all
cultural
like-
jokes. and
Yeah,
that
man,
is
it's
different.
like-
I went Bluco for 6 for a minute, and
Yeah.
Bluco is obviously a Christian school.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Dubai. So obviously their banter was like, took me time to get used to it.
Yeah, it's like all like pub-based jokes and things like that, and you just
Yeah.
You wanna be with the lads?
yeah. It's like, you want a Guinness, mate?
You wanna get it right? You wanna call it? It's how mad thing.
So you started the second channel now.
Yeah, does it taste nice? Food reviews all over the country. Started mostly in Coventry, and you see with this now. Let me give you a little inside story. You see this business here, yeah. I'm risking my life right now. I could be dead tomorrow because you know when I cuss restaurants because if they're dead,
Yeah.
these lot sending
I
out,
seen one
sending out snipers for man.
I seen it was
that is peak, that is-
I forgot which one, but I seen you cursed one. And they had a rugby ball and then
Yeah, Royal Diner, you lot are trunks, yeah. Woolsgrave, yeah. Bowling, you lot are trunks. Disgusting, yeah. 0 out of 10 for hygiene. Yeah.
Nah,
0.
That is
They had a dead fly on the
dirty.
counter. Dead. Disgusting.
Yo, that's dirty.
how are places like that open?
How they? What I don't understand is how you letting man come and film that thing, yeah?
Yeah.
You lot are living tramps.
Wait, the real question is, did you get food poisoning?
Nah, I survived. I got a stomach of acid, didn't it? So,
Yeah.
my stomach's hardened. So
Yeah.
I'm built.
Right, zero dirty.
I couldn't finish it though. I don't know if you watched the video. I took a couple bites and I kept spitting it out.
And then you just there like,
Yeah. The only thing I could finish was the burger. The
Yeah.
peri wings dead. Cheese are dead. I kept regurgitating it all.
Yeah.
It's
was the
peak.
drink even cold?
Now it's warm, bro.
See,
Everything
that
popped
ruins
down.
everything,
Everything
man.
just popped down.
Bro, that ruins everything when the drink's not cold.
Yeah,
That's peak.
What made you want to do this? Because I ain't seen this idea before. So how did you come up with it?
What, the food thing?
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is? Around the Midland side of the world, there isn't really anyone doing what I do. Even just with YouTube in general. Even if we go to... I know there's a lot of creative people in Birmingham.
Yeah.
But even if you look at the other Midlands places, Nottingham, Leicester, Coventry, it's not really anyone really doing it. So I thought, raw, I'm an outsider looking in. Let me do my thing and do it differently. So I've incorporated the comedic element of what I do anyway and transferred it into the food thing.
Yeah.
So when I go to these restaurants now, I'm cussing them,
Yeah.
but it's from a good place of my heart.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Being honest, innit?
You're
man?
tramps, but you can do better in it. It's all love out here, but you're still tramps. You know?
One skill you have, I would love to have, yeah. You eat so much, man. Oh my days. I would love to be able to eat that much.
Well, you haven't got appetite now.
Nah, not like that, man.
I've got
Oh my
appetite, man.
days.
I've got appetite.
Yeah.
Like, say when you came
proper.
to Mo Burger and you had the mixer and the sub, I was thinking there's no way, and you killed it. And I was thinking, yo, this guy is mad.
You know PPs in it, yeah. I normally get like mixed doner and naan meal and 3 wings, so like I can eat, man. Like I don't. It doesn't look it, but I can eat. But proper madness, man.
Talking of food, what would you guys would say is the top 3 restaurants in Coventry right now? Any genre, any style of food. Your personal opinion.
I mean,
Mine's up.
Pepe's has to be.
What, the one opposite Sainsbury's, Trinity Street.
Yeah. I think that has to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Burger Lab.
Still in Stunton.
Yeah.
I need to review them still. I think I'll speak to my
Bro,
man
you'll
after
love them, man.
that. Are they proper?
Yeah, man, they are so sick. There's this
Yeah,
thing called
they got good
chicken.
burgers.
There's this thing called chicken bonanza. Yeah, get that, man, bro. It's like chicken, caramelized onions, nacho cheese, banging. You'll love that, man. Trust. So I'd probably say them 2 and
Pepe's Burger Lab.
probably Nando's, man. Because to be honest, there's not really
Nando's.
that much. Yeah, man. I'd probably say them 3.
Sean, what would you say?
I'll say Nando's as well.
What was number 1?
No.
Do it from 1 to 3.
Oh,
1 to 3.
Yeah, right, that's what I was saying. Do
Okay,
from your top 3 in ascending order. Yeah.
So Burger
Or
Lab.
descending order.
So Burger Lab, Pepe's, Nando's.
Okay, so Burger Lab's number 1 for you.
Yeah, man.
So
2.
3 is Nando's. 2, I'll say Farmhouse.
I haven't tried
I've been
Farmhouse.
Farmhouse.
I haven't been Farmhouse.
And
You
1.
been? I've been there.
I
1.
like it, it's just too expensive, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably
But Farmhouse high, bro.
Yeah, it's nice.
Killer prices.
That's all your pocket money gone in 1 week. So yeah, so Farmhouse number 2. Who's number 1?
1 after back Mo Burger.
Mo Burger.
Back in the family name, saying it. What are you saying?
I think number 1 is Franzo's. I think Franzo's is bad.
Franzo's. That's
Have you
close.
recently
I've
done
reviewed them.
Franzo's?
10-10.
Franzo's is
That thing's
They're close.
proper.
But that's basically
Blow
Nando's.
Nando's out the park.
it does 100%.
I need to try that place.
Their
Never
lamb
been
burger. Blood fire.
Nah, trust me, when you go there, it's
Yeah.
like a better version of Nando's.
Is it?
Nah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Because
What do you mean it's not bad? Well, you got your
I've
own
heard people
but
say
I know it's better though.
I've heard people say Francis is like the B-Tech Nando's.
Nah,
That's
nah,
what I've heard.
Franzo's is better than, trust me, it's better than Nando's.
Yeah,
It is better.
because I've heard there's B-Tech Nando's, and then I've heard like Manjaro's in Birmingham. They're like a B-Tech Nando's as well. Apparently, like, I heard bare people say that.
Go to Franzo's, trust me. Franzo's,
I'm definitely gonna try it.
Pepe's.
Sounds
It's all halal as well. Get the lamb. This is what I had in my order. I had the double lamb burger, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Double lamb burger, yeah. And then he gave me some complimentary lamb chops, yeah. After the
that's
house,
sick.
I had some meat thing, yeah, with a quarter cooked chicken, yeah. Proper. Even their desserts. You lot been to Heavenly Desserts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Franzo's desserts are on levels with Heavenly Desserts.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I
definitely
ain't
going
tried
there.
And Franzo's don't even specialize in desserts
Yeah.
like that. So that's how you know this place is up.
I'm definitely
Right.
going there. It sounds
Proper.
sick. Sounds sick.
So I'll say Franzo's, I'll say Rio's,
Mm.
and then Pepe's.
Rio's, Frozen Road.
Yeah.
I spoke to my man, I ain't had a chance to film with him yet.
Have you tried roasties?
Where's that?
You know,
Roasties is
basically it's
Cool,
on Fozil,
yeah.
it's on Fozil Road, yeah, and it's pretty much like the exact same as
As
a Pepe's,
Pepe's.
man. They're literally the menu is like
it's
like,
the same. It's the same.
bro.
Same kind of. You can order the same stuff.
Yeah,
Yes,
pretty much the
literally.
same shop, just different name.
Take it, bro.
I mean, it's the same owner, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. Take a menus of Pepe's, take a menus of Roasties, and you won't tell the difference. It's just the name. Madness.
So what would you say is so far from the videos you've made, the best restaurant you've been to, and you said the worst, but okay, what's the best?
Let's repeat it for the deaf people. Yeah, the worst restaurant in the in the history of the origin of mankind. Yeah, from when we came from fish to monkeys to humans. Yeah, Royal Diner, you need shutting down. Yeah, I'm making it my mission to cuss you like every day. So that's my worst. Yeah, and I'll give you probably like 3 of my best ones. Cause I got some joint ones. Yeah. There's this place called Dumpling King on Far Gosford, yeah?
Okay.
They do the Chinese type of thing, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Their thing's fire, but they don't get the publicity that they deserve. They got a high rating and their place is spotless as well. So Dumpling King, you lot are doing good.
Do you know if it's a halal thing?
No, I think they roll with pork still.
Yeah, that's peak.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, Dumpling King, that's one of them, yeah?
No.
Another one is Esme's. They do Caribbean food. They got a high rating in the history books as well, yeah? Because obviously I love the Caribbean food and their thing was decent. So Esme's got a good
Halal
score.
thing or not?
Esme's, I'm not particularly sure, but they don't do any pork though. So from what I know, anyway, they don't do any pork options. I don't think.
Yeah. Let the followers know if it's halal or not. Any of these ones that you're mentioning, then.
Yeah, but you lot do your research as well though. Don't cuss me when you eat. Check online. You get me? Just eat.com. You don't know. Yeah, and then probably another good one now. Oh, what was another good one? There's been a few. That would probably be the dessert ones. Don't You Take Me Away was 10.
Dolce's,
Dolce's nice.
Dolce's proper.
They got good variation in it.
Yeah, prestige, man.
Proper.
Even their menu, just like the Book of Eli.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the shop is nice.
It's like 3, isn't it? It's crazy, bro.
But yeah, man, there's some good places. And obviously some notable mentions. You got places like Sweet Spot. You got places like Caprino's, another good one, pizza shop. They're 10 as well. Well, not 10, but you know what I'm trying to say. Another notable mention. Some other good ones. You got Shawarma Shack. I done them last week.
Oh yeah,
they're proper
in town. Yeah,
I can verify them.
Open.
Shawarma Shack, you lot things proper.
Okay.
The breading's a bit tough, but the shawarma's proper. Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, man. There's a few there, but
definitely gonna try them out.
All you viewers, make sure you try what I just suggested. Yeah, check if it's halal first though. But yeah. Some good places, man.
So what do you think of Mo Burgery? Obviously, you did the review.
Yeah, what score did I give you, lot?
I think it was 24. 24, maybe 23.
Yeah, you see with Mo Burgery now. Do they know you work for Mo Burgery, right? Yeah. You see with Mo Burgery now. The flavors were serious. That mix it brisket thing was hench. Value for money and that was serious as well. Right. So you said I finished all the food. I didn't even finish that, you know. Remember, Bossman took it back.
Oh, you took it?
Yeah, I only ate like half of it.
Oh, you told me you finished it.
Nah, I didn't finish it. I only ate half of that. That's heavy, bro. That's like a newborn baby. It's good value for money as well. And the sub as well. The flavors on the sub were serious. But yeah, as a whole, Mo Burgery's doing good, man. They're going places. How's business since the video?
Yeah, it's doing alright. He just needs to get an Uber Eats and just eating that. Then I think that's when he'll be popping off.
Yeah, that's what you need, man.
Yeah, I think Uber Eats would be a good thing to.
Yeah.
And tell him as well, if he wants the video to put on his socials to promote it, that would be good for him as well.
Yeah.
Because I've got a big following, and obviously if he put my thing on his thing, you get me more customers.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
it's like in the shop, some of our products have gone more expensive because the meat shops they've upped the price in chicken, innit?
Yeah.
So now the chicken's got more expensive. So all the chicken products like chicken burgers, chicken box, they all got more expensive, man.
So what is the mix it brisket not $5.99 anymore?
No, it's I think $7.
$7?
£2.
What?
Oh.
What about the sub? The sub was like $6.99, wasn't it?
Yeah, it might be 8.
What?
To be honest, inflation's happening with every business, isn't it?
It's chicken, man. The chicken's gone more expensive. It's like 10 or 15 extra.
Bro, it's crazy. Like literally, inflation's happening literally everywhere. I remember when burger meals used to be like £2, £3.50. Yeah, and now it's like £5, £6.
Yeah.
And what about lamb and stuff like that? Gone up as well or not?
Nah, that one's alright for now. It might go up soon, but I don't know.
So what would you like to say is your most favourite meat? Lamb, chicken? What do you say?
I don't even like lamb and that. I don't know why. It looks, you know, when I look at lamb chops, yeah, it looks lang. I just don't. It don't sit with me. I don't know why.
Yeah, it sits with me though.
No, I love that.
For me, peri peri chicken, man.
Very
So you're a chicken fan?
Yeah, bro. But peri peri in particular, yeah, man.
You like it cooked in a peri peri style?
Yeah,
What are you saying, young man?
I'll say lamb.
Lamb.
I say lamb.
I like
He has a lamb
good
guy,
lamb chops. I like it.
Yeah, you see, man like me now, yeah. I deal with lamb if it's cooked in a particular way.
Yeah, I get
Like
it.
up from young, I didn't even mention what you like beef fans or not with the beef, nah? Oh yeah.
No, I don't mind beef. It's alright.
50-50. 50-50 to be fair. I'm not. I don't know if I am or I'm not. I need to eat it a bit more. I think.
Yeah,
To truly find it. Yeah, exactly. Experiment to see.
Okay, cool. So as I was saying,
Yeah.
with beef and lamb now, from a young age, I've had chewings from. I find them difficult to swallow.
Yeah.
They're very chewy meats.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Really hard to cut, isn't it?
yeah, so if they're not cooked a particular way, I don't like them.
So how do you have your meat?
So if it's like Franzo's lamb, where it's cooked soft and
Yeah.
delicate,
Yeah.
in the burger thing, I can deal with it. Little lamb burger thing, lamb chops I can just about manage, but they're a chewy
Yeah.
ordeal as well. But yeah, man, I mean, even in Caribbean cooking, the lamb they cook it some mad way, like they're making like lamb curry stew, but the lamb's tough
Yeah, it is.
and
So-
things there.
Is that like beef? You can get it done like medium rare, and all that, innit? Like well done. Is that beef or is that steak?
That's steak.
Steak. Okay. I don't know if
Ain't
beef
steak beef. Like.
Yeah, steak
Yeah.
is beef.
So they have
But
it
like,
in
but like
rarities,
beef
innit?
burgers, you don't do that, innit?
You can only cook it one way,
Yeah.
cooked, and that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like that sort of stuff well done, innit? Because obviously,
What steak?
yeah.
Well
yeah.
done is bad chewy though.
You reckon?
I think one is too chewy.
I think it's done really well.
Like I went farmhouse, yeah, my boy got lamb, he got well done.
Yeah.
Started chewing again, he thought he gave up on chewing, swallowed it,
Yeah, yeah.
started choking next to me, man.
What?
Yeah.
Really? That's insane. What the hell? I didn't even realize it was that true. Because because you know Udo the noodles, they do like steaks and things like that. They're 10-10 to be fair.
Noodles.
Yeah, man. In I think it's Coventry Business Park.
Where's that?
And there's a Subway, McDonald's and all that.
All that, yeah.
What's that in Bidley?
I think so, maybe in and around that area, yeah. Or in Birmingham, there's a
Yeah.
spot in it, and bro, they're so sick, man. You get like so much variety, and you obviously can choose that wild and all that stuff. So it's sick, man.
It's mad. So what's your opinion on people who eat their thing rare? 30
They're,
seconds. 30
they're
seconds.
mad guys.
Nah, that's
Rare.
They're from the jungle,
I'm
man,
surprised.
yeah.
Don't I give you food poisoning or give you
Yeah,
like
it's-
bacteria or
I've
something?
never had
Man.
rare, so I can't really say. But what about you two boys?
No, have you seen mans who
Oh,
are rare? They're all
I've had-
rare.
Even online, when man are saying
Oh,
this
online.
is rare.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on it? Is
Oh
that
yeah,
you
it
don't find
looks
that
dirty.
tasty,
Is that kosher?
Yeah, it looks dirty, man. Yeah. It looks weird. It doesn't look like it's been cooked properly.
It's not cooked, it's red, innit?
Yeah, man.
They cook it for like 2 minutes, that's it.
Looks really bad. It's nasty. In my
Oh,
opinion.
oh, no,
I agree,
no.
nasty.
Would you ever try it though?
what rare?
Yeah.
I might as well go to a farm and cut the cow fresh.
Yeah.
And say, yo, I'm gonna borrow a bit of you just to see what it tastes like. I've done great, bro.
Long, man.
If it's not cooked adequately, if I'm still seeing blood coming out of my thing,
Yeah, bro.
it's bad news.
Peak.
Yeah.
You get me?
It's peak.
So you know the price of the chicken gone up, even the gas prices recently gone up, innit?
Everything's going up, bro. It's the economy's going
like
high.
50% the gas went up. It's expensive, man. It's long.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, you drive.
I don't drive now. I pay the bills in my yard, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously the gas is gone extra, innit? It's a long
The
day.
economy's increasing, isn't it? Because obviously of these worldly things going on.
And you see man's like the bin men, they just go on strike and that.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, it's happening around here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, raw. Well, I had my bins emptied in, especially the blue bin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, a bit like the
I
bin
got bags
bags.
piled up, man.
In
It's
it?
long.
Thankfully, they really came the weekend.
Yours came, yeah, mine
Yeah,
never came.
The green bins come for us,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the recycling one.
Yeah.
1 week.
No.
It basically it's like 1 week green, 1 week blue.
Yeah.
That's how they do it. The pattern.
But then they ain't come, man, for me.
That's crazy, man. Oh, bro, it's so peak, man. It's like when there were so many bin bags I piled on you, I was thinking like, when are they gonna come back and
Yeah.
actually get the?
You think they're right though for going on strike? To get up.
Well, you see what it is in life here. Every man's got his cause, yeah, and his own justification for doing what he's doing, yeah.
Yeah.
But the buck stops with the biggest man of all, which is the government man. he's got the power to change the course of future. Yeah, he needs to get in some agency, man, to help empty up the commentaries bins. Yeah, he can do something because he's taking all this council tax. Yeah, and man, they ain't getting their bins emptied as they should be.
Yeah.
So they've got a right, because look, British government have got money to buy £1 billion warship. Can't you pay the little bin man them £3 more per hour?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you mean.
They've got money to go into Afghanistan past 20 years. You ain't got money to pay man £1.20 extra. Come on, my brother. Yeah, Boris Johnson, just listen to me before I come and mash up. Yeah, just listen to what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah. Man's
Yeah,
enjoying his lockdown parties and that.
yeah, bag of gal and bear crack and that. Come on, man, fix up, like.
So, you're a football fan,
Yeah,
Arsenal fan.
yeah.
How are you finding their season?
Well. If they beat Watford today is something March. They're playing Watford. If we beat Watford, I think we're gonna go 5th or 4th.
Let's check.
Check the score. I hope they beat them, because West Ham lost yesterday and United are dead. United ain't winning that.
3-2.
3-2 the final score.
Why?
So that means they
They
are.
pushed Arsenal to the limit.
they're
Watford
fourth
there.
now.
Arsenal 4th.
Yeah, they're fourth.
Over Man U. 2 games in hand of Man U.
2 games in hand of 4th. Arsenal's defence was a bit shaky there to let Watford score 2, but
2, yeah.
nonetheless, yeah, Arsenal on job. I think Arsenal's season's been topsy-turvy from the very first day when they lost to Brentford,
Yeah.
and then they lost to Chelsea, and I think United have actually beat them as well.
Yeah, they have.
Beat them 3-2, was it?
Yeah, that's right.
At Emirates, innit?
Yeah,
Or
I know Old Trafford. I think
At Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Have you played this at Emirates? You haven't, have you?
No, not yet. I think, yeah.
It's coming up soon. We're gonna mash you. But yeah, it's Arsenal season's been going good. Obviously, Arteta was under pressure when he first started his team. Obviously, he's a new manager. Obviously, he's taking on the model of Pep with all the hand flaring and all the Spanish flair and all them things there. But what do you guys think about? Obviously, everyone's heard about it. The Aubameyang situation. Do you think he was right for getting rid of him?
Definitely right. Like,
Good timing.
the man ain't bigger than the club, innit? Especially a club like Arsenal, a legendary club. Pains me to say it, but still. So, he was right. Get rid of Aubameyang. It's not like he was doing much in the last year, 18 months anyway.
What were they two beefing?
Aubameyang thought he was like the main guy in it. Obviously, he was captain in that. Arteta said you can't behave like that, innit? Especially you're a 32-year-old man. Example for Saka and Martinelli and them, man. So
you got to conduct yourself as a professional at the end of the day. And I think it was good that he left, because he seemed like he's banging in loads of goals for Barcelona. So kind of worked out both ways in the sense that they don't have to pay his wage anymore.
They're still paying his wage.
Is it?
Yeah.
I heard they paid him off.
Yeah, I heard
they paid him off?
I don't even know. But if that's the case,
I gave him a lump sum.
Yeah, like
Because he was on 300 bags, so he just paid it in one and told him dip.
Yeah,
so he's winning.
That's
He's
good.
winning, bro.
Bro, it's 300k a week is a lot. That's like one of the
or 350, one of them.
That's like, because I know Ronaldo gets paid like 500k a week or
500.
Well, United paying him that.
Yeah,
you lot are jokers. That's why United.
500k I think a week. Yeah,
even Sancho's on 375.
There you go. So
Jadon Sancho as a 22, 23-year-old.
Yeah, bro.
Caking it.
Bro.
But yeah.
But
Sancho's 21.
Huh?
He's 21.
Yeah, man.
Who's Sancho?
Yeah.
Bro, what's Rashford done? What about 180, innit?
Yeah, he must be about
He's at
180.
180, 200, probably somewhere around.
Even McTominay is like 120k.
I don't
He's
know.
an idiot. What's Fred on? About 200.
He's probably
I'm like, Fred,
I
look,
think
Fred.
it is, you know. If man came in for 50 mil, they must have gave him P as well.
Shakhtar suck them.
Yeah.
I bet world football loves United, you know, because these lot, them and Chelsea, paid the most dumbest fees.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, Arsenal have done some dumb transfers in the past year. Man, like, who should I say now? Man, like, remember Liechtensteiner?
Yeah.
Skelachi.
Yeah.
All them joke man there. Shamak.
Yeah.
I'm going back years
What about
now.
Nicolas Pepe? You rate him?
Wow.
He's 72 mil man.
Yeah,
Well, he helped us beat Wolves last week, so I ain't got too much to say.
Okay.
But he ain't done much for the 72 million, let's put it that way, as a whole. At the African Cup of Nations, he was alright. I think he was in the African Cup of Nations team of the tournament, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, he's another dead. Let's flip up the thing. What would you say is the worst transfer of all time? Any club, any era,
I can't lie. I think it has to be Coutinho to Barca.
Yeah, Coutinho, man.
for 129 million.
Yeah, man. That's
Worst transfer of all time.
I think it's either between him
Barca sent him to Bayern.
for them to
He
sack
knocked
him.
Barca out and won the Champions League with Bayern.
Continue.
Yeah.
It's between
Was he playing
him.
regularly though?
Yeah, like he was on loan. He played like 30 games.
What, for Bayern?
Yeah. that
Bro.
season. When the treble at Bayern.
It's between him and Hazard. I think Hazard to Real
Don't
Madrid.
my boy, man.
Hazard
Yeah,
to Real
you have to put him up there.
Hazard to Real Madrid was awful. He's done absolutely
But-
nothing.
Yeah.
What about Jack Grealish? Do you think
Jack
is that
I
a
think
howler
time,
or is that
yeah,
alright?
time.
Is that a good transfer? 100 million though.
Nah, 100
million.
million is a bit too much, but like,
It's high
Not a
price.
bit.
but like the other ones we've seen them for 3-4 years, innit? Grealish only been a few months,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
think
yeah.
we'll get to see him maybe.
I think give him time, and then
Yeah.
I reckon he'll.
But is he better than Bernardo Silva?
Nah, he's not.
Is he better than who else plays on the wing? Mahrez.
Yeah, nah, never.
Is he better than De Bruyne
Nah,
in the CAM?
Not Sterling either.
Is he better than Rodri if he played like a deep, attacking-minded
Nah.
CM?
There was no reason to buy him.
Yeah, because they wanted Harry
So
Kane.
that's why
bro.
it was dumb.
They're doing it so United didn't get man,
Yeah.
or next man didn't get man.
Thing is with the Grealish, I think you've got to look at it in the sense of like Cancelo. Like in the first season, he wasn't the best,
But
but
he
he grew. Like, I feel like that could be his trajectory with Grealish.
You
Like,
don't think City should have saved that money for a striker?
I don't know. I feel like
3 points between them.
adding more creators.
Exactly.
I reckon adding more. I think he just wanted a creative player out wide.
Especially if City lose today.
Yeah, man.
Big
What, who
game.
they got?
Manu.
Oh, the derby. What time's
Yeah.
that?
4:30.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I did. Are you listening though? So what? This Gabriel Jesus brother is he an idiot?
He's on the bench, man. He's probably
Top
getting
job,
100k as well.
Yeah,
he's
he's
probably
a-
loving
yeah,
to go on the bench.
What, did they just play false nine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they sold Ferran Torres to Barcelona, innit?
Yeah, man. And he's doing well actually at Barcelona. To be
You know
fair.
who else is doing that at Barcelona? Amanda
Traore,
Traore.
yeah.
Can't cross the ball.
Yeah.
He's doing good.
Yeah.
He's
Man's in La
rapid,
Liga can't, because that's kind of a soft league, innit? So when you put a tank like him there, no one's going to stop him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Insane, bro. Insane.
So what you're saying? Premiership's the hardest league to be successful in. Then
I don't know, because you look, in the last 5 years, 7 years, the two of the best players in the Prem, Coutinho and Hazard, they both went to La Liga
became shit.
and became dead in it. Flop. So then, I don't know.
I think you've got to look at it based on eras. I think if you look at it now, I'd probably say the Prem. But then if you look at it like in the 2000 to 2010 era, it's probably like the Serie A or the La Liga.
But then man say Prem's the hardest league, and if your best players in the Prem are flopping in La Liga, then that should show how hard
so
the league
debatable, man. Because back in obviously
Tricky.
2010 era, there used to be Barcelona, Madrid, and
is. Yeah, they were all in the World 11
conquering.
and
Yeah,
that.
exactly. So
Dominating internationally
yes,
and
nationally.
Nationally.
Sorry, yeah. So it's just depending on era, man. Like I don't know. I'd say currently, right now, Premier League probably
The last 3 years,
Yeah.
2 Champions League winners, both English teams.
English, yeah.
So let's do this then. If we analyze the prime of English football,
Yeah.
the Gerrard, the Lampard, the Michael Owen era, and we analyze, let's just pick a random league, La Liga, the prime of La Liga, the Rauls,
Yeah.
the Luis
Zidane,
Figos,
Zidane and all
the
that.
Zidanes,
Yeah, yeah.
the Iniestas, the Xavis. Who would you say?
All La
Yeah,
Liga.
yeah, it
That's
has
not.
to be La Liga.
I don't even think it's close, man. La
And they're
Liga-
the same era. bear in mind.
If we're talking about same eras, the Liga trumps it, man. It's just if you look at that.
Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard.
That is serious though. still.
Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, though.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
we'll
it's
ever
serious,
see.
yeah.
I don't even think we'll ever see a better
Busquets,
midfield than that ever. I think in world football.
Yeah, that was serious.
That is
still.
insane. Like, I just don't think. The thing is, they cogged so well together. They understood the way that they wanted to play the football and succeed at Barcelona.
Yeah,
so-
they knew each other inside out. It's mad.
That's why they were so elite, dominated.
Not just internationally, on club stage as well. So, I just
Prime Ronaldo, 9 years Madrid, only won the league twice.
Oh yeah, R9, yeah. Yeah, he's another story as well, isn't he?
He's next level.
R9's insane. CR7, Messi. Then obviously you got Zidane's and like Cruz, Casemiro, Modric.
Ronaldinho.
See, that's what I'm saying. La Liga is just. I feel like La Liga was a lot more fun to watch as well because it's just way more creative players than they were.
So you think more icons, more FIFA icons were in La Liga than there was in Premiership?
I agree.
Obviously, in that same era, you probably only had man like Henry. Henry should. I don't know. Henry's never won a Ballon d'Or. You know that year he should have won it.
He should have
Never
won it.
You think he should have won it?
Yes.
20 goals and 20 assists.
Yeah,
100% should have.
Never been done since. Has it been done since? I don't know.
Nah, no.
Not in the
I think Kane nearly done it, didn't he?
He nearly
Or
did
someone
it.
nearly done it.
KDB did the assist tally, but
The
not
20,
the
not the
goals.
goals. Yeah.
That's it would be hard for someone to do that.
100%.
20 goals and 20 assists. And Henry mostly played on the wing.
Exactly.
He's insane, man. Like the way he was able to.
That's why he's the best Prem player for me all time.
More than Alan Shearer with 260 second goals.
Yeah, I would take. So
more than Ronaldo's stint as well.
I think if you have to look at it, like if you look at the best striker, then you can have debates on who's it.
Yeah,
like Alan Shearer. But
but
if you look
player
player,
overall.
yeah, exactly. Then
Overall round player.
Henry, Henry, like is clear of anyone else. I think.
I would agree with that.
I would say that. Yeah.
Of course you would, because you're Arsenal.
That's the Arsenal. The names Arsenal have had is like too elite.
So let's do this then, yeah. If you was to make a team of just pure icons historically, what would your first 11 look like?
In goal, I'd probably have Buffon.
For me, check.
What, all time?
I love check.
That's my boy.
Come on,
Check.
Yeah. And yourself? This is all time.
No.
Alright.
No, me in goal. Who's a sick goalie right now? Right. All the old ones. I'll have to say probably. You know who's sick? David Seaman.
David Seaman. Okay.
I'd have him in goal. What about left back?
Cole.
Oh, forget he took the best left back. You can choose him as well if you want.
Cole.
Me. Yeah, Ashley Cole's sick still. Marcelo. He ain't done it long enough, I don't think. Well, he has.
Yeah.
Depends how you want to play your style of football. That's the thing.
Attacking minded left back or a more balanced left back.
Balance.
Yeah, probably Ashley Cole as well then.
Right back.
Danny Alves.
Yeah, Danny Alves. Yeah, it has to
Danny
be.
Alves.
Some
For
big
right
names though. Cafu, Alberto.
It's between those two.
Roberto Carlos.
He's left back.
Is he left back?
Yeah, he's left.
Okay.
He's in there. Lam.
Philip Lahm's a good one. I'll take him.
Alright,
He's sturdy through the years.
Yeah.
What about your centre back pairing? Choose both of them together.
I'm gonna have John Terry. I'm gonna just say Ramos.
Ramos.
Maldini and Van Dijk. I feel Van Dijk in a few years. Maldini obviously is just iconic as an Italian centre half, and then Van Dijk, just that peak. Van Dijk is just insane. He just makes the league look so easy, man. He makes defending look so easy.
Van Dijk?
Yeah, man. Too good. I feel like once he's had like about 3 or 4 more years at the consistency that he's already had, he'll be probably better than Terry. Give it 4 more years.
Go down as a legend like Terry.
Yeah. I think he needs about 4 more years.
How old is he now? Ain't he nearly 30?
I think he is 29.
But that's what I'm saying. About 4 years. It can't be just like 2 years good, 1 year bad. Because Terry was consistent. So yeah, Maldini and Van Dijk.
I'll say Ramos and Maldini.
I'll throw it out there. Alessandro Nesta and Fabio Cannavaro.
Big ballers.
Yes.
Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Fabio Cannavaro, 2006.
Italian.
And Alessandro Nesta from Milan. Serious.
So 3 midfielders next.
What we doing? 4-3-3 formation, yeah?
Shall we do that?
Alright.
Yeah, might as well go on then. You 3 midfielders. 1 holding.
Yeah.
And then either CM or CAM.
Yeah, that's calm.
I'm gonna take Vieira.
As a CM or CDM?
CDM.
Yeah, that's a good shot, too.
Iniesta, centre mid. And then what, a 10?
Yeah.
Zidane.
Mine's very similar, but I think it's just one change. Busquets is the sitter, and Iniesta and thingy.
I would have Busquets, but I thought it would be different, innit?
Nah, man, Busquets for me, man. Insane.
Yeah, you've got more of a passer as a CDM.
Yeah.
He just his IQ of the game. Busquets is amazing, and like he's so unathletic, but he just uses his brain, and that's what makes him such an elite footballer compared to a lot of these DMs. Because like Vieira and things like that, his was all based on his athleticism and
box to box midfielder.
Yeah, and like being able to break up stuff. But like Busquets was never like that. He was just there like press resistant, using his IQ really well. So yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can't press him. You got the passes in, he's gone.
Yeah, man, that's it.
I'll say best DM in the world, Kante. I'll say Iniesta.
Yeah.
And I'll say Kroos at the 10.
Okay. And then we finish off with the front 3.
Wait, he hasn't.
I haven't even done mine.
Oh
yet.
yeah, sorry.
For me now, yeah. I'd have who would I have now? Right. What we doing? 3, innit?
Yeah.
What, 1 CDM, 1 CM, and 1 CAM.
Yeah.
My CAM, yeah, it would probably be Zidane, yeah.
Yeah.
He's poor.
CDM. Right. CDM's a tricky one. There's not really many out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Xavi Alonso was a good shout, but
Ooh,
his long balls were mad. And my CM will have to be Gerrard.
Yeah.
my CDM potentially Xabi Alonso.
I don't know why, but I feel like you
Or
missed
Mascherano.
Pirlo. What about Pirlo? I
Yeah,
feel like
Pirlo's a good one as well. He's an amazing CM. You're right. Probably Pirlo,
Yeah.
CM. Who's the other name I just said?
Gerrard and Zidane.
Yeah. So one of them Donnies are gonna play CAM. Yeah.
Yeah.
My CDM. Remember Esteban Cambiaso? He was hard.
Yeah, that's probably
Inter
your
Milan, innit?
Inter Milan days, man.
His old 10 when they won it with Diego Milito and them. Man.
Yeah.
So I put him in CDM.
Oh, that's cool.
Gerrard
Yeah.
and Zidane.
All right. So that's
my
your midfield.
That's
three,
my
yeah.
midfield.
From three, I'm putting Ronaldinho left, Messi right, R9 on top. Ronaldo's not, CR7's not making my squad.
All right. Left CR7, right Messi, striker Suarez.
Prime Suarez is serious.
Yeah.
52 La Liga goals in his 14 or 15
Yeah,
season.
different.
Because
Or
the thing
15 or
is,
16.
I would have chose R9, but the injuries it's just for me. Like, I feel like if you look at it, who's the better on one game? If you had to have one game, I'd say R9 over Suarez. But if I'm looking at it from a whole season, I'd want Suarez over R9 because I feel like R9 will pick up an injury or something within the season,
And disrupt the flow of what he's doing.
and that's it.
I'm gonna say Messi on the right.
Yeah.
Ronaldinho on the left and CR7 on the top.
Ooh.
I'm saying, left wing, Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably right wing. So it'll have to be Messi. Up top, I'm going to say Lewandowski.
Oh, okay.
That's striker.
That's ugly, innit?
Is it?
100% he should have had a Ballon d'Or to his name.
Yeah. That 1 year he should have had it. But that was last year, isn't it?
2020, I think.
The 2020.
He won it,
yeah.
Messi, innit?
Nah, they
No.
cancelled
Nah,
it.
cancelled.
Oh, because of COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is peak. 'Cause
And he
he
still
deserved
hit
it.
55 goals that year.
Insane.
Won every trophy.
Insane.
What, did they win Champions League as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won
No,
6
they didn't. Oh, last
Yeah.
year, Chelsea won it, bro.
No,
Year before,
2020
year
I'm on
before.
about.
No, 2020.
2020. Who won it in 2020?
No one, they cancelled it because of COVID.
What, they cancelled Champions League final?
No. Bayern won that.
So
Did
Bayern
they?
won the Champions League, but they cancelled the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they beat PSG 1-0.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember still.
Yeah, Coleman scored that.
Yeah. And then, who's your subs?
Well, how many are you doing? Just like
Just
three?
like three.
Just do 3 subs, innit?
Three, yeah. Obviously, I'll put Ronaldo, I'll put Maldini, and I'll put Frank Lampard, my boy.
Yeah, you have to put
That part's a
that.
good one.
For me, I'm gonna put Henry.
As a sub.
Yeah, man. Ronaldo at R9, and probably Scholes, so I can get a bit of dictation.
Creativity if you
Yeah,
need it.
bro. Yeah. So
I'll
that's-
say R9, probably Busquets, and I'll just get Terry.
Terry. Oh, I should have put Terry. Yeah. What about you?
Me now, probably Ferdinand, Vidic, just bag of defenders, yeah.
Yeah.
Ferdinand, Vidic, and John Terry.
Okay.
To
So
finish it off, yeah,
It's technical.
who's managing your team?
Oh, that's a good one. The manager of my team, when he had sense, when he was the philosopher, has to be Arsene Wenger.
okay.
I hear that.
What about
Only up to 2004. Anything after that is a different manager.
For me, I got Mourinho.
Pep.
I'll go Mourinho as well.
You see this Pep thing, yeah? His career's always been with millions of pounds
That's
at
what
his
I'm saying.
disposal.
That's why
And he
he ain't
started at
fancy.
Barcelona.
No,
he had Cruyff and he had Bugger, man. What's the black brother that was the manager of Barcelona before he came?
I don't know.
The Dutch
The
guy.
Rijkaard,
Yeah, he's had everything. Could he really do it?
But he inherited a squad, and then when he was at Barcelona, he inherited like this squad, and then he literally bought probably 2 or 3 signings. I think he got rid of Eto'o and Ronaldinho.
You're telling me
And Zlatan,
that's more
He got rid of
impressive
Zlatan.
of what Wenger did with Arsenal, what Mourinho done with, say, Porto, Chelsea, Inter, what Ferguson did with United.
The thing is,
Pep's
I think he's a tactical genius. I
Even
don't
what
think
Klopp done with Liverpool.
I don't think I'm basing it on who's
Yeah,
having
when
the
we
most
started with
impressive.
Origi and them, man.
Exactly.
And them jokers.
Not like
And now he's
impressive.
turning
and Martin Scotland and them, man. Come on, man.
I'm not basing it on that. I'm basing it on who's at their peak,
Yeah.
the best tactician, who's going to get me the wins, who's going to stop the opposition from gaining attacks. That's why I
Yeah, I
feel
hear
like,
that.
But that can only be applied if you've got the personnel to do it.
and that's what I've got.
Pep and Man City have got it, but he's always had his career where everything's already there.
Yeah, for him, yeah.
like Bossman was trying to say, can he come to Arsenal in 1996? Who was there? Man, like some joke man, Nicholas Anelka and them man there, yeah, and do a madness. Can he do it?
Yeah.
I just think for the personnel for my team and what I've got complimented, I think it would suit Pep's style. That's why I've put Pep as my manager. You see?
Let's put it this way: could Pep do it at Could Pep do it at Burnley?
Don't think so. I don't think any probably manager would be able to do it.
Okay, well, do you think he could do it at Leicester?
Could he win the league with Leicester like Brendan
if
Rodgers did?
if you get the right personnel, like you get like 2 or 3 signings. Obviously, it's not going to be like mega signings. He could probably get them top 4.
What?
Leicester, definitely a top.
So what,
It's interesting to see, man.
So you think he can get something out of players that other managers can't?
Yeah, I think he can. I think he can instill a mindset that will make a player better. Because when Sterling arrived at City, he wasn't the best until Pep obviously inherited his tactics and ideologies. And you look at him, he's done pretty well at Man City. Same with Cancelo and that. So yeah, that's it.
I hear that. Alright, I'm gonna end the podcast there. Yeah. How did you find it?
What, is that still recorded?
Yeah.
Oh, raw.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the outro now, innit?
Yeah. How did I find the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, serious. Obviously, I'm gonna make another appearance soon, innit? Because these are on big things. Yeah. Biggest podcast in Coventry right now. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell. Obviously, all the man, them young boy as well, doing things for his school and that. You don't know, but yeah, it was a serious podcast, innit?
Appreciate
I like it, man. I like it. I like the flow. It seems it's all free flowing.
Yeah.
All kind of conversations
It was really
going
enjoyable
on.
to have you on too.
Yeah, man. It's been serious.
So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell thing to be notified.
Ding!
Check out Spotify if you prefer the audio. Check Thursdays if you prefer the short ones. And yeah, we're out. Peace.
Wow.
Safe.